Okay, you're probably wondering what happened after the end of last episode. Well, we'll see. Day 1 of spring year 2. Okay. Some items were placed in the lost and found. Your iridium hoe is ready. It's Monday, day 1 of spring. We have 16 grand and some change of wealth. Sure, we were going to have a letter saying that somebody found us on our property here, but no big deal. We're going to go ahead and check the weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow, and it's going to be sunny on the Fern Islands as well. And today we have very displeased spirits. Okay, the new year has arrived. Let's invite it in, and oh my goodness, it's not winter here. And it looks like Leah is already bothering us. Hi, Impala. Are you free this afternoon? I finally got my act together and I'm doing my art show tonight in the town square. Come into town between 3 and 5 if you want to be there. This is the worst possible day. Oh, new character alert. Hello there. My name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around. That is, Lordy. Leah's husband? Right? Is it Leah? No, not Leah. Sorry. Jody's husband. And the father to Vincent and Sam. So, okay. Today's going to be a super busy day where we are going to plant all the seeds we need to. So, it's going to be very busy. I'm not sure how much we're going to speak. But I need to clear all the plots first and foremost. All this stuff here needs to be cleared and hoed, and then we need to go get our hoe and purchase seeds. So yeah, super busy day. I'll try to keep you updated. And I just realized I'm not going to have time to tend to my animals. So I'm just going to open it up here and they could go crazy with grazing. So happy spring. Welcome to the real world. Plots are cleared. We need to head to Clint's and Pierre's real quick to purchase seeds. And there is our iridium hoe. Throw this in our inventory here. Now let's run to Pierre's. Hello, Mr. Pierre. It's time to buy out your stock. So we're going to buy some grass starter later. I want to start off with all the other crops. Again, I just kind of want to get a good surplus going for everything. We have our money crops, which is going to be rhubarbs and starfruit that we're turning into wine. And then also strawberries as well. So we're going to be raking in a ton of money, but all the other little stuff, we still want to grow and just get a good base of that for cooking and just to say that we farmed it up. You get what I'm saying? So rice, we're going to just take around 40 for now and also 40 garlic here. Blue jazz will take 10. Kale 10. Tulip, I'm assuming 10. Cauliflower, we're going to do 20. Beans, we're going to do 7 on the dot. And then parsnips, we're just going to get 50 of these for now. That's quite a lot. Then grass starters, we'll purchase the recipe for this and maybe just get like 50 of these. Okay. This should be good. We should be set to start the year here. Okay, now it's just going to be a bunch of planting. Wish me luck. We're going to need it. So with the iridium hoe, take a look at how much we can hoe. Look at that. So it might be our saving grace here. Okay, so progress update. Wow, look at that. Truffles are being dug up. This is a beautiful sight. We almost have all the fields tilled and it's 1:20. So not doing as bad as I thought we'd be doing, but we're probably going to be going till 2 a.m. I think that's a safe bet. Okay, I forgot what the raccoons are selling carrot seeds for. So we're just going to check with them. It's just 1 maple. Okay, cool. There we go. That was pretty cheap, actually. And just as a progress update, it's 6:20 p.m. And if we head to our fields here, we're all set on the top fields. Now what we need to focus on is planting our strawberries, garlic and rice. Basically all of this stuff. And we're like out of inventory space and energy, so we're going to eat a pink cake. and plant everything else. So rice is going to be up here. This should be fully saturated, this entire field. Now strawberries, we don't need to worry about watering today because there's, hold up, I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to make a difference because they'll just automatically get watered tomorrow. But rhubarbs, I know for a fact we're going to have to water tonight. Those are time sensitive, so that's where the majority or the rest of my time is going to go towards, is planting rhubarbs just like this, super speedy quick. And then after we plant these speedy quick, we're going to want to water all of these. So again, we'll try to work as quick as possible here, but we should have the perfect amount of rhubarb seeds. Okay, all of them are planted. This is going to be a race against time. Oh, lordy. This is a nail biter here. So it is 1:50 a.m. and we didn't even finish watering all the rhubarbs, which is fine. What's going to have to happen is on the second batch, because we're going to plant this twice this spring. We're going to have to put some deluxe speed grow on this remaining portion. But other than that, we're going to bed. We had a busy day. And welcome to day 2. It's not like we just passed out or anything. No need to worry about that. But it is going to be clear and sunny here. And I don't really care about the Fern Islands, but I'm sure it's probably sunny there too. And spirits are displeased today. Go figure. So today, immediately I had a chance just to kind of look over where we missed as far as planting or watering the rhubarbs. I do want to keep the grass starter on us, but I also want some speed grow. I believe we need 22. So I think we could just do 20 and then we'll just take this as well. Why not? So we're going to go ahead and just speed grow the rhubarbs that we know that we did not water. I got a screenshot of it from my recording here. So we're all set. And then after that, I want to clean up the animal area of the farm, check the task board, and whatever time we have left, I want to dedicate that to the farm here. So without further ado, let's fix our boo-boo. This was the area that we missed right here. So I believe it's a 3, what is it? Yeah. These 3 rows here, and then down here by 1. There we go. So that is everything that we missed, and I'm assuming this all will grow up the same now. Okay, now it's time for us to, first off, that fiber was going to annoy me if we kept that there. Yeah, we need to, oh, Lordy, we picked up another truffle here. Yeah, we need to pick up all these truffles, tend to our animals here, show them some love. Yeah, there's a ton of these guys here now. And we just need to kind of clean up this area and give them some space. So let's take down this mahogany tree, all these random rocks. And then maybe we could plant some grass starter too. I think that'll make them nice and happy here. So I'm going to keep this tree here just because I think it's nice to have, you know, something here. I want these trees to, or these fields to be a little bit decorative. So we're going to go ahead and take this though, and then we will plant in grass starter, kind of a, I don't know, spread it out a bit and see if it'll grow up nice. I'm assuming all the animals are just gonna go to town on these though, unfortunately. Yeah, and our silo is completely empty. So I think we want to maybe cut down some grass outside of the pen here. Areas like this, I really don't want any grass. I'll let them graze today, but I really want that to be gone. And also like stuff like this, like in this area here, I don't want grass. I think I need to place down like some paths or something around here just to avoid seeds from popping up and debris and stuff. And there we go. Look at that. We got a solid 35 hay. I'm going to go ahead and sell all these truffles here and kind of clean up our inventory, get our act together. And we have strawberries to harvest. Beautiful. And we're just going to start selling this stuff, to be quite honest. And we haven't checked our mail in 2 days, so it looks like Harvey has picked us up. Pam gave us a battery that's very thoughtful. We have some price increases from Robin and Clint, and Harvey found us again. Pierre's now selling new crops and high quality fertilizers. Jody gave us retaining soil. Okay, we're all set here. Okay, so animals have fodder now. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better here, marginally. We have harvested crops, kind of got our life together. I want to head to town real quick because we haven't basically left our farm this entire start to the spring. And I want to check out the quest board to see what is available to us. Okie dokie survey says, community cleanup, Pierre's prime produce. That's going to be pretty easy for us to do, and we have 28 days. We're going to do that one since we're not rushed. But that should be pretty easy, and we'll be harvesting plenty of gold quality vegetables because it would almost be impossible. Okay, well, it's good that we found that. Let's head on back to the farm here. And again, I just kind of want to clean up stuff. There's a ton of rocks and debris and all that sort of stuff, so I want it to just look pretty nice. And maybe if we have time here... Oops. Let's not take out all of our pathways. But if we have time here, I'm thinking maybe we can replace this fence with... the rock fence, because everything else is already kind of taken care of here. And I kind of want to take down these trees too. And I'm already doing it. I said kind of. I'm doing it. Oh, wow. I get a sapling back from that. That's neat. I had no idea. Because we already have them growing up in the, whatchamacallit? In the greenhouse. So we don't need those anymore. But we got the sapling back, which is nice. So I kind of want to leave a little grass patch down here in the corner to grow. I don't plan on placing anything there this season. Here I do want to actually get rid of this now that our chicken has already grazed here. Just because that is going to change. I want to add a second fishing pond here eventually. Down here's chill, but I'm thinking, yeah, get rid of all the stuff we really don't want to see here. I'll just get rid of all the fully grown saplings. I don't mind some new ones growing up. And actually, I think I will have to get rid of these because I have a plan for this side of the farm. So I think I might actually have to get rid of most of these saplings. Everything past this line, I got to get rid of here. Because I'm going to be bringing down this pathway right here. So that means all this has to go. I'm pretty sure I can make some grass starter with, yeah, with all the fiber that we're digging up. So yeah, we got a couple new grass blocks that we could place here. I just said blocks like we're playing Minecraft. Go figure. Okay, hopefully this all grows up here. By the way, these truffles are going to be making us rich. I'm so glad we invested in this. We made some truffle oil, regular truffles. I feel like I'm sounding like Forrest Gump's buddy who talks about shrimp all the time. Okay, so door's going to get closed here. Second off, where are we at now? We're up to 161 hay. So I want to go ahead. Oh, lordy. I forgot to take care of all the mayonnaise here and all the eggs. We have to get an auto grabber soon from Marnie. I think it's like 25 grand for it. What a day. What a day. It's been a crazy start to spring here. Can't wait to actually sleep in my proper bed. While we have time, let's take a look at the reserves here for building blocks. We have plenty of stone fences. How many more stone do we have, just in case? Let's see if we could quickly, yeah, take care of this here. Just because these are decaying already, might as well. Okay, we had a good day. We had a good day here. It really got our life together, it looks like. I'm going to sell one of these caviar here because we're up to 2 now. Okay, well, hopefully we've recouped some funds here, but we sure as heck got our feet beneath us finally. So I can't wait to start day 3, and maybe we could run through a few of our objectives for what we want to accomplish this week. Yeah, 10,000 in truffles right there. That's just passive income that's going to be coming in day by day. And the farming stuff was all passive for the most part, too. And look at that truffle oil. The game changed. I said that a few episodes ago. The game has changed indeed. Now we're set. Day 3 of spring, year 2. Let's take a look at the TV. And we have a rainy day tomorrow, both here and on the Fern Island. So I actually might want to go to the Fern Islands tomorrow? Potentially. We'll see. It's a question mark then. What's our luck looking like today? Very happy. That's nice. And we have a rerun of the Queen of Sauce. Time to get after it today. This is going to be our first normal day here. So let's do our morning chores. Oh my gosh, the fruit trees grew up. Look at this. I'm going to let them all just chill here. Every single type of fruits here, and we'll be able to harvest it whenever we want. Down here we have some more caviar to make, and it looks like we have a fish pond quest. What do you need? You need 3 coral to increase population. Beautiful. Oh, and we finally got our first rabbit's foot. So if we didn't get so lucky in finding a rabbit's foot in the traveling cart, this would have been the date that we completed the community center. So I'm thinking I want to upgrade my shed. And I'm looking at the wiki here. I need 550 wood and 300 stone. So I'm thinking maybe on my to-do list today is gather wood. And then after I get enough wood to help us upgrade our shed. So again, we're going to have to go to the desert for that since that's where we're growing up the majority of it. And I think we also have some growing up near the sauna or whatever that's called. But after all that's done, I want to come back here and I want to start working on a new field that's going to grow not only during the spring here, but also the summer. I want to basically grow up just a ton of coffee just out in the fields. And instead of having to take up space in our greenhouse, we could just grow up so much during the season here where we'll have such a surplus that we don't need to grow it up until the next year. So that's kind of the plan, and I want to place it all around the left side of the farm. Yeah, I don't even think I need to go to the desert here. I'm thinking I'm just chilling, chopping down, you know, the area between me and Robin's house. That's fine. Oh! Oh! Big find. That was a heck of an artifact, and I don't want to give that to Gunther just yet. I think we're going to sell a chicken today, and we're going to throw that in the incubator. That's exactly what we're going to do here. I thought I was growing trees up here. I guess I'm not, but I already have 300 wood, so I think I'm actually all set already. So we're going to head on back to our base. We're going to want to start hoeing these fields here. And we're also going to have to do some pathway expansion as well. Fun times. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I could sell an animal just by right-clicking on them. Also, look at all these truffles. So let's take a look at you, for instance, for Sodi. I kind of wanted to sell this chicken because I can make more money than for Sodi because it's all, what is it, leveled up. Is Kimi our first one? Well, that's our first chicken. Let's find another 5-star one. Don't want to do... Okay, wait, no. Can't do Jordan. Giki. Okay, we're going to sell you. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, look at all these truffles here. Lordy. So I want to take this dinosaur egg and throw it in an incubator. And it's going to hatch a dinosaur eventually. Okie dokie, so here's the plan. We're going to have a huge coffee field on this side of the pathway going all the way up and down, essentially. For the most part, I think what we'll do is actually not plant up in this area just because it's not going to be even. And then we'll bring this all the way down. And so, yeah, that'll be all the way down here. And then we'll do the same here. So however far up we can get it. Actually, right here will be the cutoff. And then work down the field this way, all the way down. So that's why I wanted to get rid of all the trees here because we're going to be bringing down the pathway and yeah, just filling all this area with coffee essentially all the way down here. And then we'll have a pathway going around and we'll have some open area here for now. And this is so much gravel here. I have a feeling eventually on this farm I want to upgrade the pathways and kind of diversify as well so that it's just not all gravel here. But that's going to be more when we get into the heavy decorating stages of the game. Again, this is more infrastructure focused still. Okay, now we need to get some quality sprinklers in here. So I need, how many do I need? Goodness gracious. I know we're probably going to need like 3 scarecrows here. Let's take a look. We have, how many rare crows? We have 1, 2 rare crows, which means we need to craft 1 actual scarecrow. We're going to need 12 quality sprinklers. We have 0 right now, so I'm going to put in a load of gold, and then overnight I want to put in a load of quartz, and we should be ready by tomorrow to have these all planted. But in the meantime, we'll at least get these decorated and kind of sorted out as far as where we're going to be placing these sprinklers. But in the meantime, I want to place walls going all the way around here. I'm thinking this will be an entrance right here. Then the same here, we could do another little entrance, maybe going off of this pathway here. Okay, no big deal. I don't want to exhaust us of our stone resources because we only have a few to spare here. Oh, I forgot about this quest. Free coral. Let's go ahead and do that. Okie dokie, here you go, fishies. You're welcome. For the coral, make me some squid ink, please. I'm thinking, oh, tomorrow's going to rain anyways. We might as well just start planting all the coffee here. So let's go ahead and just, take all these beans here, all these glorious beans. And what I'm going to do is just for wherever we need a quality sprinkler, I'm going to just take out a spot. So quality sprinkler will go right there. So here we go. This is our first field for coffee beans. Every single one of these spaces here is going to be sprinkler. So I'm thinking maybe right here is a good middle spot to place scarecrow so they don't mess with our stuff. And now we'll do the same thing down here. And we could just end the field right here. It looks like it has a little cutoff. Then all in these little areas here will be where our sprinklers go. Again, I don't need to do this. It's just easier for us to visualize this way. We're all set. So coffee's going to be growing here. We just need to throw in the sprinklers here, but it'll be good. We're in no rush for that because it's going to be growing over 2 seasons here. And once it's all fully grown up, I'm going to want to take it out of our greenhouse here. And we're down to 177 coffee beans. Oh no. Oh, what a struggle it is to be rich. All right, time for bed, people. Okie dokie, bedtime. Oh boy, hold up. What's happening to Joja Mart? That's struck with lightning. We might need to check that out soon. But in the meantime, let's check out our profits. Solid 10K from farming, 7,000 from all the other stuff. Again, this is nothing. And today, I totally forgot to shut the barn doors and stuff, but it's all good. Doesn't really matter. Beautiful and sunny tomorrow for both Ginger Island and here. Mildly perturbed spirits. Eel. Eels could be caught from the ocean in the spring and fall, even during rainy evenings. Okay. Well, thank you for that. We have starfruit wine ready. That is what I'm talking about, people. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and do some morning chores here. And we have some carrots ready to harvest too. Okay, we only have 18 starfruit, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw in some pale ale here in the interim. Or maybe we should probably do a few runs of coffee now. So today is Kent's birthday, so that's something I want to focus on today. And we're going to go ahead and we probably need to make one more load of coffee here before we call it good. Wow, look at that. Okay. Yep. That'll be good on coffee, and then we'll swap over to pale ale here. Okay, so I want to real quick head on up to Robin's and purchase ourselves a new or an expanded shed because it's a little cramped in the one that we got, and I want to move our keg operations indoors, and it might actually work out timing wise for us. So let's go ahead and purchase this real quick. Big shed, that's what I want to do. Double the size of the shed, the interior can be decorated. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that, and she will start working on it first thing tomorrow. So that was a big goal of mine this week, and we got it done. So props to us. Now I really need to give Kent a gift before I forget and before it's too late. So I don't even know what his schedule's like today. Hold up. Okay, so it looks like he's pretty accessible today. So he's probably in his house right now. So let's go ahead and take a universal loved gift here, a rabbit's foot we got. And we'll go give that to him. And we might as well swap out the coffee here real quick. Hold up. And let's go ahead and make our quality sprinklers. Those are all set and ready to go. So we're going to kill 2 objectives here very shortly. So first, I just want to get this over with Kent before I forget to. And then after that, we're going to head on back here because I want to complete the coffee fields. All right, Mr. Kent, I know we don't know each other too well, but I'm going to give you a birthday gift. Look at that, we're up to 3 hearts already. Those universal loves are great. We'll say hi to everyone here, just because we need the friendship. All right, and now back to the farm. We're going to place down the sprinklers, add in some walls. We'll also take this. Perfect. We actually needed that ancient doll because I threw it in the lava and forgot I never actually donated it. So, yeah, crisis averted. So 8 quality sprinklers down there, and we're going to have another 4 up here. Beautiful. Now, I said we could have gone to the Fern Islands today. I'm going to opt not to do that again. We have plenty of time to take care of that. I just want to kind of finish our little farm transformation here. I think what I want to do is maybe focus on decorating this area later on in the week and maybe getting a dehydrator. We need 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 walls here. Gorgeous. Okay, it's all finished off here, and then maybe is it like 4 gravel pathways? A few right here. Here. Okay, this is ready. But now I want to fix this as well, which is probably going to be another. We'll make 10. See how 10 treats us, and we just had to make another 7 here. Okay. So I'm thinking in the middle of these here, thanks for the rocks, by the way. I'm thinking we need to place some mushroom logs down in between these trees, which would be 2, 4, 6, 8. So 16 of them. And how do we craft mushroom logs again? We do it with hardwood and moss. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 160 hardwood and 160 moss. Let's see where we're at in our reserves here. So we got 150 and 225. So we could actually make 15 of these right now. Not bad at all. And we could just take out another 10. But yeah, planting these mushroom logs in between different trees will give you different mushrooms. And so I figured might as well do that here. Just because we're really not producing any mushrooms passively. So it's just something nice to have. This is so cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this fixed up here. Maybe we could focus a little bit more time here in a bit. So I'm thinking we gather the last bit of hardwood to make this last mushroom log. And after that, maybe we could try to mine at the quarry and get some easy rocks. I think that would be worthwhile. And ooh, you know, we're trying to harvest mushrooms and then we get a pretty rare one, the moral. Here, that's a very rare one. I think we actually need to sell one of these. I had a comment saying I could enter through this side here. Oh, I see it. Right here. Here we go. Yeah. That shortcut's nice. Thanks to whoever said that. Okay, mushroom logs are complete. I just need a few dehydrators here now, which is going to cost some money. I think it costs like 10 grand for the recipe from Pierre, so which we can afford, by the way. So we're going to have to do that soon. Okay, so we're going to head to the quarry real quick and mine some rocks just because we need some. We're all out. And get some easy to gather resources here. Then we're going to call it a day. Yeah, I think the quarry is very underrated. I don't see Again, I haven't watched Stardew Valley content in a while, but I normally don't see people coming here that often. They usually repurpose it, but at this point of the game, like being able to just get a very easy amount of stone in a pinch without having to go in the caves and stress, it's just nice. Again, spend a couple hours here, get a little bit of excess resources too, especially the coal too, right? And just like that, the quarry is now emptied. We're gonna head back home and call it a night here before we pass out again outside. We want to stop making that a recurring thing here. It's 1 a.m. and we're gonna go to bed. Oh my gosh. 100 grand. No big deal. Without the truffles too. That's just great. And it is Friday, day 5. Spring. We have a storm approaching tomorrow, and it's going to be clear and sunny in the Fern Islands. That's nice. We have good luck today. Love to see that. And it looks like we have some parsnips to harvest. Oh, and we also have some garlic to harvest. This is great. This is our first time actually harvesting garlic, so we're going to have to replant, this as well as our parsnips, which means we're going to have to visit Pierre's again to purchase more seeds, which is totally okay. And I think we're going to stockpile seeds, especially the ones that we're going to have to replant again, just so we can stay ahead of that. So look at this. Everything is planted on this side. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, and we forgot to plant... Hold up. We're just getting wild honey, which is fine. But we forgot to plant a flower here, which we will fix real quick. Blue Jazz. Where you at? Okay, cool. So Blue Jazz is there. Let's see if we can put some deluxe speed grow on that thing too, just so it's growing up a little bit faster so we get at least one more potential harvest out of it. And we got some ancient fruit today. What a big day. 3 ancient fruit. And look at all these. It's just so lively in here with the trees on the side now. Okay, parsnips, you go down. And we're going to place our last spot here in the greenhouse for another ancient fruit seed. And now all the ancient fruit, again, we're still going to be stockpiling seeds here. But we're going to start eliminating the coffee patch first. Maybe the strawberries too, the hops eventually, all that's going to go. And all that's going to be left is going to be ancient fruit in here. Oh, and the traveling carts in town. So let's go ahead and check that out real quick. And after that, we'll make our way to Pierre's. A mega bump for 500 is actually an incredible deal. I'm glad I found that. We're going to take a rare seed though and start stockpiling for the spring. Wow, what a busy week on the farm here, people. But basically, what I want to do at Pierre's, now that we have a cash stack of like 117,000, I want us to stockpile all the seeds we're going to need for the season, essentially. And so I'm just going to buy everything here all at once. And I know how many times per season we're going to be harvesting, so I've already done the math. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what it is. We should be set with all this, and I think we have some extras back home. But I wanted to do that just to be safe. And while we're here, we're going to buy the dehydrator recipe. And essentially, dehydrator can help us turn mushrooms into significant profit. It'll dry them out. And it looks like it's a very cheap recipe. 2 clay, 30 wood, 1 fire quartz. So we just purchased the recipe. The most expensive part is the money. But other than that, we should be able to make a few of those. So maybe we could try to deck out the area down near the mushrooms. Okay, so garlic, you get replanted here real quick. I'm going to make 4 dehydrators to start out with, just to see if it's going to be even worth our while here. But we have the funds. It's okay. One last thing I would like to do is see if we could purchase a new path type from Robin. She actually sells some good stuff, so since we have the money, we might as well check that out. And Since we have a dang horse, let's use it for once. I always forget to do this. I really need to remember, like, this guy's just hanging here, waiting for us to use you. Oh, and of course she's closed on Friday here. Okay, no worries. Well, we'll make do. I wanted to change up from the gravel path just because we're using it too much. So maybe we could swap over to like a wooden pathway here, I'm thinking. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So here you go. Stay in your stable. I was wanting to buy the cobblestone path or whatever it is. But I wanted to fill in blank areas down here. Oh, another quest. 3 Omni Geodes. Yeah, I got you. We got plenty of those. It's like we've been to the Skull Caverns a few times, right? There we go. So happy. Okay. Alright, since we're down here, might as well just walk the rest of the way. Yeah, I'm thinking we place dehydrators all along here next to our little teleport area. And in the middle here, where there's a little bit of space, I'm thinking we just fill it in with some pathways here. Just so saplings aren't growing. Again, just trying to develop it a little bit more. Looks a little wonky. I'm thinking the cobblestone pathway was going to look nicer. The stepping stones, whatever you want to call them. Maybe we need to add like a little, like, I don't know, like a chest down here or something to store. I don't know. Maybe, because we're going to have excess mushrooms, but again, we could just take it up to our greenhouse for now. So, okay, yeah, this is the mushroom area, I guess. It needs some work, but this will be a temporary fix until we can revisit decorating it. Oh, and Robin's here. I'm a doofus. That's why she's unable to sell us any other stuff. Okay, since we have so much fiber here, I also want to start making a lot more grass starter. I'm thinking after we place down some more grass starter in our farm area, I kind of want to give out some gifts to people that are close or on the cusp. So I got Krobus here that I need to start befriending more because I want him to be our roommate. So I think that's a good start for trying to befriend some more people today. So I'm going to go ahead and place down some more grass starter. Oh, lordy, I forgot to take out the animals today. So I'm not sure if Caroline's gift's going to be ready, but we'll just try with everyone else here, and we'll go ahead and take our horse. And luckily, everyone's out and about right now, I think. So we'll start with people who I know are not. So I know that Jody's going to be chilling here. Here you go, Jody. You are up to 9, almost 10. That's good. Gonna give our horseradish to Krobus, who's still at 0. Doesn't want to say hi. We can buy a star drop from him. We really don't need it right now, but we will eventually. And here's where a lot of our friends are at. So Willie, here you go. You're almost at 10. Demetrius, this should put you to 10. Oh my gosh, we're still at 9. Oh, yes, yeah, still at 9. Goodness gracious. Marnie. Here's a diamond. Still at 9. Goodness gracious. Good close. Cam, here you go. How is Jody doing? Is she maxed out at 8? There she is. Yeah, she's doing good. I know Shane likes beer. Here you go, bud. Oh, wow, Impala, how do you know this is my favorite? I don't know. Wild guess. So again, as we continue to progress here, friendship's going to become more and more important. So anyways, I think, yeah, we had a good day here. We left our horse. I think we're going to call it a night, though, with our horse. And it's been a good day. It's been a great day. Lots of stuff accomplished. I think we have a big shed that we'll be walking into tomorrow. And whenever our kegs are done, we're going to want to, yeah, relocate all those in here. And then we're going to want to start focusing on placing in all the fishing ponds here, because we got another two spots here that I want to implement the map. Time for bed. Near 5,000 gold because we forgot to let the pigs out. It's okay. Today is Saturday, day 6 of spring. Let's get this thing going. Oh, and it's storming today, so I can't even let the pigs out today. And very displeased spirits. Okay. Well, we might be moving stuff today. Okay. Get this, we have a quest. Impala. I'm really craving a fresh apricot. I haven't been able to find one at the store, so I'm asking you. I'll pay you well for it, Emily. Okay. So, Emily quest will be added to the list today. And we're going to go ahead and knock out some morning chores. Are any crops ready? It doesn't look like it. We do have some caviar ready, which is nice, and all the pale ale, which will make us some little bit of coin. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we relocate all these kegs here in our shed. We're going to knock out a little bit more morning chores here. We still need to tend to the animals and check the greenhouse. But after all of that is done, we'll again fix up the shed, go do Emily's quest, and have a blast. And if we have time, I'm thinking we upgrade our watering can to iridium. Okie dokie, and we might as well harvest the fruit since we're already getting the apricot. And take a look at this. Isn't that satisfying? And it looks like it maxes out at 3. So, yeah, I guess we were due for it anyways. Okay, morning chores are now complete. Let's take a look at this very spacious shed now. So we're going to have to do some moving. Okay, so this is kind of how we relocated or repurposed this area here. The other half is going to be strictly keg stuff, which is just great. So, need to kind of replace some of the torches we had in here before. But yeah, tons of kegs, and eventually there's going to be a large shed that is quite literally just a maze of kegs. So again, this is all we have right now, but it will expand in the future. We're going to go ahead. I think we have enough hops to do one more load of pale ale here. Let's go ahead and knock that out. I just accidentally put some hops in a preserve jar. But yeah, here's the new setup. I'm going to go ahead and take an apricot and yeah, go over to Emily's work at the saloon, and we'll try to run into Jody as well to give her this green tea that we brewed specifically for her friendship. And tomorrow is Lewis's birthday, not today, so we're chilling right now. Here you go, Caroline, still at 9. We're getting close to 10. Oh, Willie, we're maxed out now. Awesome. So first off, we'll buy a beer for Shane again. In the name of friendship, there we go. We're up to 6 friendship now with him. And Emily, here's an apricot. We're up to 8. That's wonderful. So I didn't have time today, but I want to do it tomorrow. I want to get Clint. I want to get my watering can upgraded to iridium. So then we're all decked out in iridium stuff. We still need to get a golden scythe, and I'm still completely scarred from the last time we tried to do that. So probably not going to happen today, but I have it on my to-do list as something I want to continue on here. Now, speaking of quests, just because we're starting to have a little bit more time here, and oh! Okay, so this is our fault. We just gave this guy a beer. Alright, yeah, I was trying to look into this raccoon quest, though, also. 600 gold, that's nice. So yeah, the only other active quest we have is to reach 100 in the Skull Cavern, but we're in the process of unlocking Ginger Island, and we need to get dried crystal fruit and cactus fruit jelly, which is easy for us. We already have the cactus fruit jelly, where we can make that real quick. But also at the same time, we could use one of these dehydrators now for the crystal fruit. So I believe we need to get 5 of these, and for the jelly, cactus fruit jelly that is, take one of these out here. So cactus fruit jelly will be brewed, or what is it, fermented there, and we'll take the crystal fruit and plug it into here. So that quest should be done tomorrow, hopefully. Actually, it's probably going to be next week because the jelly's going to take some time here. So, other than that, if we have some time, might as well give Krobus another loved gift. We're going to, just take another horseradish here. Another gold quality one. Yeah, we're at 0 with him here. So I'm hoping by the end of the year, we're able to ask him to move in with us here. That's at least the goal. We'll see. We probably need to be above, I want to say 3 hearts by the end of spring to even have a chance to do that. So we'll see how it goes. Okie dokie, here's another gift. Oh, we're at 1. Now he's finally talking to me, which is cool. We'll go ahead and just get the star drop out of the way. Why not? I sounded very enthused to do that, but we did it. Well, that was fun. Okay. While we're here, collections, how are we doing on this stuff? So we need to sell all the bars and stuff. That's fine. What I'm mainly concerned about is fish. If there's anything that I need to fish up during the spring that I haven't, I need to ensure that I do that. So here's a look at the list here. I'm going to have to double check and cross-reference the wiki after I'm done editing this video here to see what exactly we have left. It looks like for the most part we have the majority of these done, which is good. Oh, we forgot to do one thing. Here's another quest. We needed to go over here. The old Joja Mart spot that got struck by lightning. Take a look at this. Abandoned Joja Mart. The missing bundle. So take a look at this with some caviar, prismatic shard. Basically, we need to have 5 of these items here. Dinosaur mayonnaise. Silver wine, which means it needs to be thrown in a cask. Void salmon, all this stuff. All 5 of these here are very obtainable right now. Except the wine's pretty far away. But there's a new bundle here. So in case you guys were curious, they're going to turn this into something else eventually. So that's why we needed the caviar in the sturgeon pond. Okie dokie, it's 11:10. It's time for bed, and it's time to end the first week of spring year 2. It's been a very productive one. And it's never bad to gain 20 grand effortlessly. And it's now Sunday, day 7. Take a look at the weather. We have rain on the Fern Islands and sunny here. Neutral spirits. And we have a new recipe. And, oh, look at this. Here's Shane. Hey, bud. Oh, man. How do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I was there to help. You needed... That's the real one. I'm going to say I'm happy you're still here, and that should gain me some friendship. Wow, it was that serious, huh? I could hardly remember. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me, and I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. Okay, well that was Shane talking to us. Gwent sent us an iron bar. That's very nice of him. And it looks like we have plenty of crops to harvest today, including rice. Oh, we got mushrooms already. Oh, this is incredible. Yeah, take a look at this. So now we could take all these plus the dried crystal fruit, which is great. Now we could throw these into here. Beautiful. I'm just going to give the dried crystal fruit up right away before I forget. And we're just waiting on cactus fruit jelly, which should be next week. But once that's done, that should expand the shop here. Oh, and we already harvested 25 gold quality vegetables. Again, yeah, that was super easy to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn all this rice into processed rice now. That was, again, effortless. And all these tulips could be given out as gifts, which is why I'm growing them up in the first place. We're panning the spot. Nice. We have replanted all of our crops. And we're almost done with morning chores. We need to let our animals out here because we need our pigs to produce truffles. Okay, so before I forget, it's just been a busy day on the farm here. Where are Are the peppers really in here? These are not fruit. Okay, whatever. Birthday gift for Lewis is on deck, and after I'm done with that, I need to finish up chores at the greenhouse, but other than that, animals have been let out. All that good stuff. But yeah, also we're upgrading the watering can finally, which is super exciting. So let's go ahead and knock that out first here. Mr. Clint, I appreciate the iron bar that you sent me earlier today. Here's some business for you. And I forgot we could upgrade our can as well as on top of our trash can here. So there he is. The man of the hour. Have a hot pepper. Look at that. And we maxed out Lewis. All right. How many people are we maxed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people we're maxed out with. Another 5 that are basically on the doorstep of being knocked out there. So we're maxed out. I want to go to the traveling cart, see if there's anything there for us, and also finish off some farm work here. So exciting stuff. Oh boy, another cutscene. It's just a day full of cutscenes here. Oh hi, Impala, you scared me. See that fruit up there? It looks delicious, doesn't it? But I can't reach it. Ah! Thank you. Okay, got it. You're stronger than you look. Here, try a piece. You know, I just realized something. Even if my art career is a flop, I'll always have a friend to catch me on the way down. Alrighty. Jazz just asked if Shane's gonna be okay. Yes, Jazz. You're all good. Octopus? I mean, I thought about it. Take another rare seed. See, I think I actually need to fish up an octopus. Because, like, it's only 450. I'll buy it, but if I go to my fishing log, it doesn't show it still. Right? So I'm going to have to buy it eventually. However, I could throw that in a fishing pond and then fish it up that way, right? I'm going to try to outsmart the game because those are impossible to fish up. I think I'm going to actually have to fish it up legit. Like, I don't think the fishing pond is going to work. But that was actually a nice find. And now that we have the upgraded shed, by the way, and we're going to have some star fruit coming in, we actually need to start focusing on, getting a ton of wood for kegs. Which is not going to be fun. I just said it's going to be fun than not fun in the same sentence. Same run-on sentence, that is. So since I really don't have anything else to do here, I'm just going to kind of cut down the forest here. This iridium axe really does make it easy. And we'll gather up a ton of wood in anticipation of turning a lot of this into kegs eventually. I think after this tree here and everything up here, we're going to call it. We need to remember when we go back in to collect truffles, if we could find any. And then also close like the barn doors and stuff, just so you're happy with me. Look at this, by the way. So everything appears to be growing up evenly. These even further than the others, which is gorgeous. Oh, only one truffle today? What's Okay, wait. They're just hidden in the grass. Hold up. We got a new secret note. Okay, it's just giving out some loved gift suggestions there. Yeah, I completely forgot to shut the barn door here, and it's midnight, which means it's time for bed. What a crazy first week to spring. Yeah, the farm looks way different if we just do a little lap here quickly without, falling asleep outside again. Take a look at how crazy developed our farm is. We have completed a little mushroom collection area here. All of our fields have been planted and we've been harvesting them already, which is just beautiful. And there's plenty to come in the next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like rating. And if you hated it, leave a dislike and tell me why. This has been Impala 100. I'll see ya in week 2, spring year 2. Oh, we're poor. Bye-bye.